Assalamualaikum friends, I hope you all are well and enjoying learning spoken English course presented by Language and Linguistics. This one is the third lesson titled Talking about Likes and Dislikes. All of us have some interest and priorities in life. We love to talk about our interest, our feelings, our liking and disliking. So if you want to express yourself in English language, to talk about your likes and dislikes, this lesson would be useful for you for your interest in learning spoken English. So, let's move to our first slide to learn about these expressions. Before moving to the lecture, let's have a look on some important points. English is a language like many other languages, like your native language. Never try to translate any phrase or word from your native language to English language. And never bother about grammar and rules. Never try to imitate or copy anybody for showing your accent like native English speakers. You need just to pronounce words in the best way as you can. And finally, keep in your mind formal and informal way of talking while expressing yourself in English language. There are different ways to express your feeling, your happiness, and your enjoyment in English language. I have categorized these expressions in expressions for love and expression for likes. In expressions for love, I have just included those expressions through which you can express your great feeling of happiness, your love, and you feel delighted to do any kind of activity. For such feeling, you can express through these expressions. Those are included in expressions for love. But expressions for likes are only those expressions through which you can express your positive feeling that you feel happy but less than delightedness as compared to love. So let's start with the expressions for love. I love eating ice cream. I adore bright sun. I'm mad about classic music. I'm crazy about new car. I absolutely love watching movie. I really like doing or fancy doing walk in the moonlight. You can use really like doing or fancy like doing any expression for expressing your great feeling of happiness for any kind of activity. In expressions for likes are I am fond of chocolate. I really like studying. My favorite hobby is cooking. I like reading novels. I quite like flying kites. I enjoy playing tennis. Fond of, really like, favorite, like, quite like, or and enjoy are the expression through which you can express your likes for any kind of activity in English language. There are different ways to express your disliking and hatred for something in English language. I have categorized them into two parts in expressions for dislikes and expressions for don't like. Expression for dislikes, I have included only those expressions through which you can express your hatred and greater intensity of disliking for something. So let's have a look. I loathe or detest being late. I can't bear cooking in open kitchen. I can't stand my boss. I really hate or hate overcrowded places. You can use loath, detest, can't bear, can't stand, really hate or hate to express your hatredness and bitterness for something. In contrast, expressions for dislikes included only those expressions through which you can express your disliking and your disinterest in something. So let's have a look. I dislike getting up early. I'm not very keen on working late night. I'm not great fan of cricket. I don't like eating fish and horse riding isn't my thing. Not my thing is expression in the last one. So dislike, not very keen on, not great fan of, don't like and isn't my thing or not my thing. Let's have a look on expressions for neither likes nor dislikes. Sometime in our life we neither like nor dislike anything, but we have neutral kind of feelings. And if we have any situation that is not according to our mood, our mind, we have to move on or go on with it. So these expressions are for these situations. First one is if someone asks you, do you like to do homework or housework? You can say, I don't mind doing housework or homework, or I don't really care either way, or it's all the same to me. Don't mind, don't really care, all the same to me are the expressions to show your neutral kind of feelings that you neither like nor dislike anything and you are ready to move on with any kind of situation. Thank you so much for your interest. Please like, share and subscribe this channel for learning spoken English and other topics related to language and linguistics.